know you see the title of this, Why Real Estate Facebook Ads Fail, and most people make titles of this on their videos and they act like they know why. As someone who spent over $1 million on Facebook ads and worked with hundreds of real estate agents who actually run Facebook ads to generate actual deals, I can literally tell you why real estate ads fail. I can tell you exactly why some Facebook ads realtors are running right now today get them a lot of deals, and why some Facebook ads just are a completely waste of money and burning a lot of capital. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly why this is not a debate. This is not theory. This is literally the difference between super successful ads you can run for your real estate business and also non-successful ones. Now, if you get this concept I'm about to show you, you can mess up almost everything else and you're still going to win. So take a few minutes to understand this, because this is how our clients generate actual 20 to 30 closed listings every year from Facebook ads with high profit margins while not doing anything that is that complicated. This is a simple lesson, but it's probably the most important lesson in all paid advertising you can really do. I can't stress that enough. This is the foundation of a house that everything else builds on. So this is the first key thing you have to understand. You don't need anything extra, just plain and simple Ads Manager. You can use it for free, provided by Facebook. So this is where most agents are at right now. They're being sold these useless software subscriptions that they don't need and that actually throttle their success from running these ads. Now, the next level from this is where agents realize this and run ads on their own. The common pitfall here is that most agents just go up to Google or go up to YouTube, watch a tutorial on how to run Facebook ads as a real estate agent, and follow along these steps, and people learn the tactics of setting up the ads and running the ads. Now, what happens here is that most realtors that run ads, they do actually run the ads successfully. They're able to set them up, they're able to run them for a while. And then after a few days or a few weeks, people usually turn everything off because they didn't get any actual deals or appointments. And the reason why this happens is because these YouTube videos actually train you to be focused on the ads. They train you to be focused on the tactics, but they completely ignore the actual strategy. So if you don't have the overall strategy, you don't understand how all the pieces come together, no one individual tactic you use will do you any good as far as scaling your actual business and getting to your goals. So it's just one part of the overall larger ecosystem you're really trying to build and run successfully. So imagine if you're trying to make great pizza, right? You wouldn't want just only the tomato sauce to be great, right? You'll need to know how to make the dough, what order to put the ingredients on the pizza, what temperature you set the oven to, how long do you cook it for, all these things. And you need to actually have the actual understanding of the overall process, A to Z, not just the tomato sauce. And so the key thing to realize here and understand is that there are relationships between these individual steps and tactics and how they then influence these other steps. So again, when you make a pizza, if your dough is very thick, you put in a lot of tomato sauce, a lot of fillings, you're probably gonna wanna cook it for a little longer than if you had thin crust and less sauce. So these are the things that nobody really ever talks about. This is why people feel like they're kind of getting low quality leads, or they're not able to convert the leads, or maybe they're feeling just that they burn money, right? Because they don't have the understanding of that overall process, all the steps involved, and how they interact together. So when you're running Facebook ads as a realtor, you need to understand all the elements within it and how they connect together. So what are these things? It's things like understanding the end-to-end sales process you're taking someone through from when they're seeing your ads all the way back to a listing appointment. What are all those individual steps in that process? What do they look like? How can you optimize them? But most importantly, what you should be expecting from each of those action steps that you're actually doing. What kind of messages do you put in your ad? What kind of images do you use? How many people should click on your ad? What kind of lead capture mechanism you should be using? How many people should become your lead? What emails are you sending to these leads? What to text these leads? How to retarget these leads with Facebook ads and nurture them? When do you call these leads? How many times do you text these leads and call these leads? With what intervals? And what do you say on the actual calls? How do you set up that appointment, and how much you should be paying for an actual appointment, and then all the way back to how much you should be paying to actually acquire a client. And then when you do this, you need to be able to track all of this to know exactly how your ads are performing and how these action steps you're doing are performing, so that you can actually understand and track it and be clear as far as, okay, are these things working and these things not working? Because when you understand these things and you learn all these things before you even start running these ads, you'll be able to run them successfully. But if there's a problem, you'll be able to fix that individual problem instead of just starting a completely new strategy. So if you don't do this, you just end up wasting tons of time and money. There's so many people out there in the industry trying to sell you on a new method, a new hack that will magically get you clients, but the truth is that it doesn't exist. Business is just not that simple. You need to put in the work to master these things and understand these things. Now, with that said, there's really nothing complicated you need to learn, but you need to understand the entire process. There's no magic required, there's no secrets. This is actually all foundational and understood. We're not trying to reinvent a rocket here or trying something new that's never been done before. There's only foundational principles. There's thousands and thousands of real estate agents that are already generating tons and tons of deals from running these advertisements. So there's only the foundational principles that are just listed. There's no secrets out there. This is already well understood and well learned topic. With that said, check back next week because I'll be releasing another video, and in that video I'm gonna cover more on this topic and how you can actually understand this process. So hit that subscribe button if you wanna see the video, and I'll see you on the next one.